Here's how to create Facebook ads that scale using AI in 2025. I had the random idea of, hey, let's just go ahead and literally screenshot all of my ChatGPT and my Manus prompts and literally put it in a video and then just kind of show you guys literally, not the prompts that YouTubers show where it's like you develop some sophisticated fucking prompt and then give it to you, but more of, hey, here's literally the screenshots from my conversations with AI and showing you guys kind of what I'm asking it, what I'm getting back, and kind of my thoughts on that data, what I do next. We'll specifically go into headlines today. We'll specifically go into like longer form, like video Facebook ad scripts, and we'll also go into like landing pages itself. Also too, just side note, I am still recovering after being sick for the last 2 weeks. So my voice is still not 100% there. There's not some weird fucking filter on this video. It's just my voice itself. With that being said, let's dive to the video. So here's how to create Facebook ads at scale using AI in 2025. We'll jump in the first scenario right here where I'm using Manus. Manus is probably one of the newer AIs I started using over the last 2 to 3 months. And by far my favorite AI for, heavier projects. And I mean, I'll classify heavier projects in a little bit. But here, I literally took basically a couple hundred responses from post-purchase surveys and gave this to Manus. And then I gave it the product link and basically just had Manus go and create me a detailed customer avatar. Now, what's cool about this detailed customer avatar is that I can use this in future projects where I literally just give this customer avatar now to AI. So AI knows who I am trying to write an ad towards, unless I'm developing a whole new avatar from research. So these are one of the ways to kind of develop me a doc I can use now to give to AI every time I write an ad in the future. And here's an example one right here. This is also like 17 pages long. I just screenshotted the first page, but realistically this avatar doc is like 17 pages long. Now, here's another doc just for someone completely different, another client. This is based off 2,600 customer responses right here. So really cool way just to get you a nice customer avatar. That way, when you go and create headlines, hooks, ad scripts, sales letters for this specific customer avatar in the future, you just give this doc to AI, and that way it has all the information it needs on who you're trying to talk to. And this will greatly increase the quality of AI stuff you get back. Now, here's another one right here. This is one where I'm literally just getting AI to write me a listicle. This is one of those listicle landing pages right here. I literally just said, here's my product. I gave it the product link and attaches my customer avatar. That's that avatar we built right here. Please create me a listicle sales letter called 6 Scientific Reasons Why blank is helping women over 35 reclaim their bodies. Now, I don't always give it a headline. I just knew the headline I wanted to use. Let me be very clear on that. And then here, I also gave it additional context because I gave it this, it started working. I didn't like the output, so that I additionally gave it just like more context here with an example from a listicle for the completely different brand. And then here's what we got. 6 Scientific Reasons Why Women over 35 are swapping their old weight loss methods for blank triple burn system. Now, it's not the headline I wanted to use, but when I gave it this additional context right here, it outputted a much better headline that I actually personally prefer. 6 reasons why, so boom, you got that. And then here it goes into the 6 scientific reasons why. Now, this is also 6 scientific reasons why. So typical listicles will be more just benefit focused. I wanted to go into a little bit more of the logical and scientific side. So it's a little bit more data heavy on this. Here's another one right here. This is where we're literally introducing new mechanism into the marketplace. When you're selling to a market that's already had a lot of different mechanisms failed. We want to introduce a new mechanism to be able to go ahead and create new hope and a sense of new opportunity for people to recapture their attention. So here's my product. I gave you my product. I want you to research the market and develop me 10 ways we can introduce this as a new mechanism. For example, I gave an additional context here. This is actually a legit case study here where we just did this for another client, so I wanted to give it context here. We have another client who we used this headline, virally laser treatment, vanishes acne in 30 minutes. This is introducing a new mechanism, laser treatment, calls what people want, vanishes acne, and a reason why they should give a fuck about this mechanism versus others in 30 minutes. The above product blank is in a competitive market in terms of there being a lot of fat burners. We'll need to develop a new image for how this product is putting it by introducing it as a new way to lose weight. Take the above example for that other client and find me competitive ways to make a new mechanism out of our blank product and list those out. So this right here is basically our product. And then I also gave it additional context after I gave that with my customer avatar. And then from here, here's a couple things that we got. Again, I wanted 10 approaches. I like quantity. And then I like to basically just go kind of sort throughout and pick out the ones I like. So here's the first headline it gave me. Revolutionary collagen metabolic restoration reverses age-related weight gain in just 90 days. I like that a lot. I don't like giving what I would say time periods to weight offers because you have a high risk of like rejections and stuff. But to be fair here, we're not calling out the number on the scale. We're not saying you're going to lose 20 pounds in 90 days. We're just saying it reverses age-related gain in 90 days. So let's keep on pretty go. Now, here's something else I like to do often. Like I basically said, hey, I love these. Can you please rewrite them now for someone with an IQ of 90? This is also really cool. This is something that I recently got introduced to by a friend of mine. And what's cool about this is that like in copywriting, you want it as simple as possible for people to understand. So when you rewrite it for someone with an IQ of 90, we're basically just saying like, hey, dumb this fuck down. That's all we're doing. So here, new metabolism fix melts away middle-aged weight in 90 days. New hormone unlock, drop stubborn menopause weight at 60 days. New busy mom trick melts fat without changing anything you do. So I really like this one and this one. I don't care for this one, busy mom trick, just because, I don't know, I haven't seen that word be used before. So I'd probably do a little research here manually just to kind of see like, how do busy moms talk about themselves? But yeah, I really like this one. Metabolism fix melts away middle-aged weight in 90 days. We're basically just hiding that new mechanism there. Now here, I like those new mechanism ideas, but I wanted to also try to focus on like in supplements. Your unique mechanism a lot of time is the ingredients you have, and your ingredients being the ingredients that no one else has. So I want to just kind of focus on that. And then they give me a new set of headlines right here. New 5-type collagen fat fusion melts stubborn fat while rebuilding your body in 90 days for money back guarantee. Not bad. It's a little crazy. I'd definitely go back and do this again to kind of cool this down a little bit. But yeah, but it's on the right track, and that was the key thing for me. Cool. Now, here's another one right here. This is basically where like I like the headlines. I picked out a few of them that the headlines gave me. And now I wanted to actually write me out a script that I can use for, I like to do the AI voiceover with the B-roll footage. So I basically just said, please write me a 1 to 2 minute long Facebook video ad script for each of the 2 times new mechanisms. These are the 2 I liked. Do not give any filming ideas, B-roll ideas, or words on screen, just a script with the voiceover says. Give it to me in plain text, not using special characters. I give it those additional context right there, because often what I find with AI is that when I tell it to give me a video script, it'll be like, on a cool summer morning, boom, boom, boom. And then like, I don't know, just, it's fucking gay. I don't like it. So here, I basically just gave it like, hey, I just want the text, what the person says. And here's what it did here. So ladies, if you're over 40 and that stubborn weight just won't come off, it's not your fault. Your hormones have locked your fat in place. So here we're just giving a new problem of why that stubborn weight won't come off, which is cool. We're introducing a new mechanism. I'm 45, struggled with the exact problem for years. Let me explain what's really happening in your body. When you hit your late 30s, your hormones start changing, estrogen drop, cortisol rise, and your body goes into a fat storage mode. This creates what I learned are called hormonal fat locks. Your fat gets trapped and no amount of dieting or exercise can release it. That's why nothing works anymore. Providing a reason why they failed. Amazing. Very good job here. We're introducing a new mechanism. My doctor told me this is just part of aging. That was a lie. You can unlock trap fat, but you need the right key. After my research, I discovered there's certain types of collagen can actually help balance your hormones. When your hormones balance, the fat locks release. But here's the problem. Regular collagen supplements don't work for hormone. You need specific types of collagen in exact amounts. This is good. I like this. Now, here's just like kind of stepping out from that for a second. Here's some other stuff I like to do often when I'm writing. If I'm struggling to come up with ideas, I'll take like various different ads I've seen online and just literally give it to Manus. So like yesterday, for example, I went to the golf store to buy my brothers a new set of clubs and stuff. And I saw how many ads were in there. So I came home and I went and like looked at a couple like direct response low form sales letter for golfers. And I really like these two. So I was like, hey, like, Manus, here's two ads I like. I want you to analyze them. And then basically what happened, Manus analyzed the ads and it already kind of knew I was writing for the product right here. So it said, like, it literally already gave me ideas for that product without me really having to prompt it or ask for it. So I thought that was really cool. And then basically I just said, hey, I like these right here. And then it went ahead and wrote me a bunch of them. So how one backwards collagen trick, which takes just 60 seconds each morning, melts away stubborn mom weight so fast, you can fit in your pre-baby jeans by next month while eating chocolate. That's a solid headline. I like that. Very big claim there. All right, cool. So that was all Manus. Again, Manus I like for bigger projects in the sense of writing like not sales letters, but like advertorials, listicles, taking in like large amounts of data from like these customer surveys and stuff like that, and then giving me that. But I also really like ChatGPT as well, and especially to the ChatGPT 5. ChatGPT 5 is a lot faster with a little bit lower quality, whereas Manus not slower, but it gives me a much better quality. So I just don't like using Manus all day because like if I need to go write some stuff fast, Manus is just not the route to go. I fucking hate it. So ChatGPT is my preferred method for writing things quickly and just getting things out in an articulate manner. Whereas Manus is better for, hey, here's some deep research, or like here's a big document, break this down, come up with new ideas and stuff. And a lot of times I use them together. So for example, here I had Manus basically do my research doc based off it. It's literally this one right here. Boom, this one right here. So I gave ChatGPT that doc that Manus wrote for me in my product page. And then from here, this is where I would give it all this pre-context and data before I start asking it questions like, write me headlines. Hey, I want to hit on this problem and introduce this solution. And like, I want to do it in this manner. Like I do all that. I like to give the AI context first, and that drastically increases the quality of output you get. So that's what I did essentially right here. Here, I didn't picture this. Before I asked it this question, I had it write me a couple ads just following the same like manner right here. And then after opening the ad, I was like, hey, what are some engaging image ideas to go with that user stopped to scroll and read? And it gave me a couple ideas. And then I asked it to basically like, hey, this idea number one, I want you to give me visual instructions that I can literally give to you, ChatGPT, to make me an image. I don't use these often, but it is something I do like to test in the mix itself. Now, here's just some other ways. I'll do this a lot where I'll just be like, hey, here's my winning headline. Please give me 30 variations of that headline that's new. And this is just like different ways to write the same headline. I may get 30 of them, and like one of them, take that one and then go and like rewrite it myself manually and get like new ideas off of that. Oh, here's another really cool one right here. This is where I just took a Facebook comment from one of our ads. I said, hey, here's the comment. Here's my product. Please write me 10 headlines target directly to this person's comment. And then it started writing me a couple different ideas, which was cool. I actually really like this one right here. Here's one of my other ways that I get Facebook to write me out like a script and stuff, which is, hey, now write me a sales letter as master copywriter Dan Kennedy. And then here it gave me like a really long sales letter. I just picked the top part right here. And then it basically went through. Imagine this, you battled PCOS for years, you're in doctor visits, blah, 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 blah. If that's your story, read on, because you're about to discover what really changed the game for Carmen, blah, blah, blah. Right. So give me a long form sales letter. Problem with that is that I can't really do anything with that in terms of turning that to a Facebook ad. So I said, hey, rewrite this as an Instagram influencer with over a million followers. And I've gotten some really good stuff from that. Now, I just copied first half right there. So basically it basically pushed everything out for me right here. And you already see a difference between the two now, because this one's a lot more what sounds like an Instagram person talking. If you got PCOS, you already know losing weight feels possible. I'm talking clean eating, blah, blah, blah. Go on. Now, I copied this first half and I basically said, paint the picture now with multiple different examples of your desired state being achieved. So one problem I noticed in a lot of people's copy or videos and stuff like that is that they only show one example of a desired state being achieved. You want to show a variety of examples of someone's desired state being achieved. So I have about 20 different examples of someone's desired state being achieved, and I give that to my inner circle students, and I basically just gave it to where then now here it gave me, this is just a clip from that longer form thing, and it just showing a variety of different ways of someone living that desired life now, which is cool. Yeah, and then here I basically just copied in that whole script and basically just said, finish the script form with one call to action for my website and buy now. And it basically just gave me a pretty urgency back closer. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. This is just literally, like I said, this is literally my ChatGPT and Manus, literally just within the last 24 or 48 hours. I use this a lot while writing ads for clients. Is it my only way? No. I also do a lot of manual research, other things you didn't get to see in here, where it's like, I already have like a desire I want to go after, awareness, sophistication level I want to go after, and I'm giving a lot of context to Manus or ChatGPT. So I use it in a variety of ways. Sometimes I have exactly what I know to write and I give that context, and there'll be other times I don't know what I want to write, and I'm basically giving it to give me large quantities of data, and then I'm sifting through and picking out the things I like, and then having it write the things I like. So yeah, a couple different ways I've used this. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button and that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that being said, my name is Nick Theriot. Talk to y'all later. Peace.